think first we're doing predictions. So first we start off with the definition of what predicting is, clues in a story and things that you already know that can tell you what may happen next. I think as a whole group we'll start off with our first introduction to predicting. It could be through observing. So we'll start with a common thing that we can use in observing is the weather. If we have the sun and it's like 80 degrees outside, what do you think your day would be like? In opposed to you have a cloud and 60 degrees outside. So that's through observation. When you see the sun, you know there's going to be a hot day. What would you wear outside? It's rainy, it's dark outside, you know it's a little chilly, what would your day be like? So that's through prior knowledge, and that's through things that you may already know. Then through story, because now we're getting into reading, for a beginner or to try to tie it all in together, we start with a story that may or may not be commonly known. So we have the title of the story, Princess and the Frog. We will show the frog wearing a crown, and most of the time you ask the student, okay, how many of us have seen a frog with a crown on your head? So based on the title, Princess and the Story, what do you think you can tell me is gonna happen next? Well, not really that, but then you also introduce your lips. You see a set of lips, and you know that in the story, the lips of the princess kisses the frog. What do you predict will happen? And some of them know the story, some of them don't know the story. But for those who don't, the lips, you kiss a frog, in the title of the story, Princess and Frog, what might happen next. And some may get it, it turns into Oh, he looks angry though. For our beginners, we'll have a little worksheet, another story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I thought that was very good for predicting. We'll introduce 3 bowls, one too hot, one too cold, one just right. And she obviously chose the one that's just right. Next, a chair, too soft, too hard. And the rocking one, she chooses the one that's the baby's chair. So she had the baby's food, she had the baby's chair. Then we're gonna have them predict, what do you think happens when it comes to bed? What may happen, might fall asleep, but which bed do you think that she's going to choose? So that's for beginners. Was that for beginners? For intermediate was, okay, Mr.
And so when we go to intermediate, we would have a graphic organizer that would show this particular setup, and then the intermediate children will make their predictions. They will color first. We'll let them color the pictures. And they'll write.
Next.